just for you guys as a defense to have one like you had Saturday, how important is that moving forward, heading into another big game?
Well, it definitely propels us forward. Obviously, it just gives us a whole lot of confidence. Our confidence is through the roof right now, and we're just you feel like we're moving in the right direction. You know, we're all the hard work is paying off, and we're just continuing to work hard. And today at practice is going to be another great day, I know, for us to just get prepared for Georgia.
Kris, what was different?
Well, I mean, really just we all played collectively as a team, what we've been trying to do all season. And I feel like it all came together. We had one of those days where the offense played well and the defense played well on the same day. We knew that we needed a day like that, and we got one. Now we're just trying to build off of that.
You're 2-0 with that Kyle Field. I guess that was kind of funny to do it again.
That's an amazing thing for me personally. At an amazing venue, to go out as my last away game as a senior here at Auburn. So it was extremely important to me, and I knew it was important to a lot of our guys in the locker room.
Kris, you said that the confidence is really high right now after the win. Prior to that, Coach had been preaching how this team had been improving steadily. But when he's saying that but the wins aren't coming, do you guys see that as players, or do you need that win to kind of justify what he's saying?
Well, we definitely feel it as a team before the wins even start to come. When Coach speaks, he really speaks for all of us. We all feel that way collectively, as a unit. And, we saw improvements. There's been improvements all year. It's just a few times we had trouble getting over that hump. Close games, we came out on the short end of the stick. But, when it pays off in a game like it did this past weekend, it's definitely a confidence booster, But we've all been on the same track, and we all believe in our coaches and believe in each other, and that's what's truly important about a football team.
Kris, Muschamp has said it's almost as simple as the pass rush has just gotten better and everything else has just kind of come into place at that point. Is it as simple as Carl was back, or is it other guys stepping up as well to kind of increase that pass rush?
It's a mix of both. It's a mix of the two. Carl coming back is obviously a major thing for us. Not only just what he does on the field, but his presence, and his presence being felt by offensive linemen and their schemes and what they do. But guys stepping up and knowing that they have to do their job. Me included, stepping up and knowing that I have to do better as a linebacker, as a senior linebacker on this team, as a leader, and trying to do everything I can to put the defense in the best position possible. So I feel like guys have been stepping up all over, and it's really proven to be really big on our success.
How do you feel like Carl progressed from the Ole Miss game to A&M to now another weekend?
I feel like
practice this week.
I definitely feel like he's gotten into the groove of things, where a normal player would take him a little bit longer to, he's come along, but that's just the type of guy he is, type of competitive athlete he is, and he definitely, put his stamp on the game, put his stamp on his impact on the game from the start. So, and it's showed, and he's done a great job for us.
There's been some criticism of the linebackers as a unit over the course of the season. Even Coach Muschamp has expressed concern a time or two. He said Sunday that you made some real progress. How much progress as a position group do you think you guys have made?
A lot of progress. I feel like exactly what Coach Muschamp says is a reflection of how we feel as a linebacker group. We know that when we need to do better as a unit, and we know when we've improved. And I feel like this is one of these times that we have improved, the past two games. And, going into this, this game coming up against Georgia, we know that we have to improve a little bit more. It's all about just doing everything we can to, as the leaders of the defense, to put ourselves in the best position for our defense.
Looking at the play that Carlton made in the end zone, how was he able to come up with that?
Really, just he's a great competitor, and the funny thing is, Coach always says you practice like you play, and all of our coaches have us trained to fight for every ball that's in the air. We call them the 50-50 balls, and he did it just like practice. Fighting to rip the ball out, and that's what he did, and it was key for us in that game. And not only just from a momentum standpoint, but for us to look at him as a freshman to come up with a play like that, it just propelled us forward, got us hyping, and made us want to go out and make more plays for our team.
How have you seen him progress as a freshman? Because he's out there as a freshman. A lot of teams are picking on him in the passing game. Just what have you seen from him from the beginning of the seasons now?
The best thing I feel like with Carlton, he has a short memory like every great corner. You know, he goes out and you know, just like when teams try to pick on him, try to, you know, go his way a lot. You know, some plays he makes, some plays he doesn't make. He doesn't let it affect the next one. And I feel like that's extremely important. You know, and you know, not just for him, but we can also learn around him, from him. You know, as a freshman, that you know that's how you're supposed to play the game. And you know, he plays the game to a high level, and he really makes us raise all of our levels.
Kris, as a senior, how important is it to finish strong and kind of change the narrative of this your last season here?
Well, really, I mean, as a senior, you always want to leave your stamp on your school. You know, a school that you spent so much time at, and a school that you love so much. And I feel like that's really the most important thing about it. You know, we want to go out with a bang. You know, we want to do everything we can to make our fans happy and you know, the whole Auburn nation happy. And while at the same time just making some memorable moments, you know, more memorable moments going towards the end of the season. And really, it's not about how the games that we win or lose. It's really just about how we go out and the fashion we go out and the passion and knowing that people know that we've given all we have and put all we have into this university.
What's the mindset going into this game? I mean, after Georgia, I mean, beat you guys by 27 last year. I mean, is that still fresh in your head, or what's kind of the mindset?
It's a new season, and that's really all we're concerned with. You know, we're just concerned with going into this, you know, after a big win against Texas A&M, going into this game against Georgia, a big rival for us, and you know, coming out victorious.
Did you notice anything different about Jeremy's demeanor before this game, before the A&M game, as opposed to earlier in the year?
You know, as a defensive player, we're a little separated. I mean, we're in the locker room all at the same time, but we're kind of focused on our jobs and our assignments ourselves. But you could definitely, when you have success early in the game, it definitely propels you forward. You know, that's any player. You know, regardless if you play quarterback or linebacker or anything. You know, success gives you confidence, and confidence makes you play better. And you know, we felt like he definitely had a lot of confidence. And you know, one thing that we've always done is we've always shown Jeremy or Sean or anybody who's going to be behind there taking snaps that we're behind them 110%. And that's the thing I love about this team, and that's what we've always shown Jeremy. And he came out and he played a great game for us, and we complimented him as well as him complimenting us, and we came out with a big win.
Kris, Muschamp has said, you know, when we talk about the seniors, he goes, look, I've said this isn't easy for them. They're on their 5th position coach maybe, or their 4th defensive coordinator. As a senior, kind of, can you reflect on that and kind of walk us through what that's been like for your career and how you approach that?
Well, it's definitely not easy. You know, it's not only just the systems, but the different personalities, the terminology, the different things that you have to adjust to as a player, you know, and as a senior, knowing that it's your last go around, and there's such an urgency to do well. So, you know, that's really the biggest thing on it. But how I see it is I really do see it as a good thing. I see it as an opportunity to adjust to someone else and really just kind of maximize all of my potential personally to the highest I can possibly get it. And, you know, that's what I want to do. You know, I have hopes and dreams of playing in the NFL one day. And, you know, I feel like it's helped me a whole lot. I felt like I've learned a lot from, you know, all the defensive coordinators that have come through here, and I've definitely learned a whole lot from Coach Muschamp and everything that he's done for me and everything he's done for us collectively as a defense. And I definitely feel like I'm a better player now, you know, as far as mentally, physically, and just knowing how to play the game and knowing how to go about things, preparing leading up to the game.
How different is
Last one.
a rival game like this? On the field, how different is it?
Well, I mean, it's, you know, it seems like every SEC game is a rivalry game, to be honest. But you know, definitely with a rivalry game like this, it's heated. You know, the preparation, I'd say, is probably the biggest thing, and making sure you have extra time in film and you know, doing everything you can to put yourself in the best position to win. You know, the urgency is big, you know, especially for our fans, you know, for the people that love to see Auburn and Georgia play each other and want to see us come out with a win. So it's going to be a fun game. You know, the pageantry of this game is amazing, and, you know, I'm just honored to be a part of it.